with an unusually cold winter this year, the maple leaf mulberry's fruiting. This is the first time in about 4 years. And so, you know, I would think maybe it was just because it was acclimating to the climate, but it's not. That's not it. It is definitely because we had enough chill hours for it. I bet we got 150 chill hours this year. And usually, a lot of winters, we don't even get 100. And that is definitely why so many of my fruit trees struggle. And they don't want to wake up. And then if they do, and they grow well, they don't fruit. And I just didn't realize how huge the chill hours are within 9B. So you can be in 9B, but you've got to know your chill hours or you're going to be wasting your money on fruit trees. It's amazing that there's so many fruit trees that really will fruit here, because even like when you go online and they say low chill, that is usually around 400 chill hours or less. And even the really low chill means about 250 chill hours. And we never get that. And so all the stone fruit that I bought from Dave Wilson's nursery, bare root, they won't ever fruit here. I've had them 5 years. I've got pluots and all kinds of different plums and apples and peaches and I don't know what else. I can't even remember. But they won't ever fruit. So I'm just telling you this because I hate for you to waste your money. I probably got at least 30 trees that they're in the wrong zone. The right 9B, but not the right chill for them. So these two that I just showed you that are completely dormant still are my Morris Niagara mulberries. And so they just really want a little more chill hours than we get here. They will wake up and they'll put on a handful of fruit and then they go back to sleep pretty early. So now I'm realizing that that's the problem. They want more than 100 chill hours. My beautiful Pakistani mulberries, they love it here. We get enough chill for them and they load up with mulberries. Love them. If you love sweet, you'll love these mulberries. If you're not really big on the sweet, this is not going to be the mulberry for you. One of my daughters just doesn't like it because she's not big into sweets and, you know, sweet stuff. And I've had a couple of people here that I thought they were going to love it and they were like, not my thing. So I guess they're not for everyone, but I absolutely love them. They're definitely in one of my top 5 favorites. But I am a sugaraholic too. And the white ones, the Pakistani whites, which are Australian green, are delicious and super sweet. These are the 2 sweetest of the mulberries I've ever tasted. And then the next one is the one I call Sweet Delicious, with about an inch size fat mulberry. So delicious. And this is nothing. This is just a hedge, an old hedge. And this is the Zill's Black Serenum Cherry, first year that it's flowering. And then this is a seedling that came up. And it's dark too, not as the black as the Zill's, but it's really good. Right now there's just a couple on there and they're still the orangish red color, but they turn dark and they're really, really good, which I like the old orange ones too. That's these, about 100 years old or 75 anyway. My grandfather planted the hedges. And then I've got figs, starting to wake up. This is LSU Champagne, I love it. And LSU Purple, not doing super good there for some reason. Another Pakistani mulberry. I-258 fig, has not ever fruited in 4 years for me there. Another beautiful Pakistani mulberry. The first big one I showed you was from was from Dave Wilson Nursery. And then this one is an Ellie Cook tree. Absolutely love it. And then I've got tons of pomegranates, probably 15 different varieties. Most of them haven't even woke up and probably won't wake up very well. Probably need more chill hours. And in 4 or 5 years, I've not had any of the pomegranates even fruit except this one, which is Parfianca. It's put on a couple of fruit and then the stink bugs get them and they rot before they're even ready. So I've had zero luck with pomegranates here. I'm going to show you Pakistani here. It's fruiting heavily. Just so delicious. So the first one that's going to be ready this year is going to be Maui, and this one is going to have fruit that's ready quite soon after that. And then Jan's Best, World's Best will be next, and then Jan's Best because they're loaded with fruit. Valdosta's barely waking up and fruiting yet. Let's see what else. This is my fig orchard, and my grandson, this is wet, that's why it looks like that. But he got it all, rabbit manure put down around all of them, and then heavy wood chips. And it's made a huge difference. I mean, look at how they're coming back. I've cut them and my figs are coming back because they were looking terrible. And they're just really looking great now. This is my very favorite, the Galesia Negra fig, coming back at the bottom. Just a delicious fig. I've got about 2 or 3 in pots now, so I'm starting to really pot up my figs because they just don't do good in ground with the nematodes. My beautiful Jan's Best dwarf everbearing. And if you look in prior videos, I cut it back severely and cut all the limbs off of it, so it's got lots of fruit, but nothing like it usually, you know, there's usually so many limbs, but every single limb that can have fruit does. All the way up. It's just loaded with fruit. Love my Jan's Best. So the everbearings that do fantastic here are Jan's Best, World's Best, Maui, and Lakeland Tropical. And then Girardi Dwarf is a very delicious true dwarf mulberry, but it does not do well here. It's not even a little bit awake yet, and it just has a hard time waking up, and so it really doesn't fruit enough here. Wants more chill hours, which is a shame because like I said, it's a really delicious variety. All right, have a great day. Check your chill hours. Central Florida, Zone 9B.